What's good, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Kayla Lashae, and today I woke up and I was like, yo, I want to have like a girl chat, Kayla talk style video, chill vibes. I got my water here, so grab a snack. I have a feeling this one is gonna be kind of a long video. I don't know, I got a lot of questions from you guys and I just asked on Instagram. So if you guys are not following me on Instagram, turn my phone on vibrate, hit me up, okay? Because I'm always there. I feel like the most out of all the apps and the sites out there, IG is my favorite place to be. I love talking to you guys in the DMs. I love getting you guys involved in videos like this. So definitely hit me up over there. Follow me so that you can be featured in the next video. So I got quite a bit of questions. I didn't really look at all of them. I know there's a lot of juicy ones about dating, relationship, advice. So we're about to just dive on in, I guess, with the first one. So this one says, so what's your type? Just asking for a friend. Yeah, okay. My type, Pop Smoke I think said it best. Foreigner. I love foreign men. I don't know what it is. Actually, I do know what it is. It's the fact that they are completely different from me and everything that I know. Like, I feel like I don't have culture. I don't know, maybe you guys can relate to this. But maybe to a foreign person, oh, they have culture because it's completely different to everything that they know. But I love guys that have accents, they speak different languages, they're well manicured. That's a huge difference I've noticed in, you know, dating American men and then foreign guys, is they actually take time to look good and smell good, and they're so polite and they don't beat around the bush. Like, they are very upfront and like honest, like you're gonna know how they feel type of thing, if they like you, if they don't. So I don't know, there's just a lot of cultural differences, but I love foreign guys. Long answer short. Girl, how do you have so much confidence? That's a good question. I feel like it hasn't come overnight. It was definitely a learning process for me to understand my uniqueness and my own beauty. First of all, I stopped comparing myself long ago. You know, being on social media, it's so easy to compare yourself to everybody under the sun. What do you have that I don't? Why do I look like this but they look like that? How do I look like this? It's just a lot of comparison I find in this industry. So I stopped doing that a long time ago. But also on my own like spiritual journey, I've just learned there's so much beauty in every single person, and your superpower truly is the fact that you are unlike anybody else. And once that clicked for me, it just made me feel so much love for myself and confidence that no one is like me. No one thinks like me, no one talks like me, no one has my humor. Like, it's just so unique to yourself. And I think that that's what really enabled me to have this confidence in the person that I am. And obviously I have days where I'm not so confident, but the overall picture is to stop comparing yourself. And I think once you stop doing that, you're gonna appreciate yourself for your flaws and, again, like your unique traits and the things that you like, the things that you don't like, your own style, you know, your personality. Like, all that stuff plays a huge role, I think, in your confidence. Sis, just get a BBL. You guys are ruthless. I think it's crazy. Well, maybe not so much because it's everywhere on Instagram, but why do people assume that everyone wants to get cut under the knife, to have a big butt? Like, it's really not that important to me. Like, I can work and I can wait for it, you know, to come naturally. That's interesting. Why did they say that? Just get a BBL. How do you guys feel about that? I think maybe it's just so normalized now and we see it, and maybe it's just like what you do. Like, you just go get a BBL real quick. I, first of all, have no interest in that. I have keloids on my body, so ain't nobody got time for that. But also, I've seen a few people get their surgeries done on YouTube, and I just can't. The mess, the blood, you can't sit down. Like, how's that gonna work? I don't think that's for me. But thank you. Do you date? If so, how often? If not, why not? Pre-pandemic and now. Dating is very interesting. I think more so it's all about like apps and stuff like that, but it's really hard to find genuine connections on places like Hinge. I know someone wrote something about Hinge, but like Hinge, Tinder, Bumble, even Instagram. Like, I get a lot of DMs, surprisingly enough. You could find some dudes in the DMs, but it's just hard to find someone that actually is aligned with you and what you want on places like Tinder, because those places are known for hookups, one night stands, let's have a good time tonight, go with the flow, not be too serious. That's not me. Like, I'm not the type to just date somebody to just date them as a social activity. Like, I have enough friends in my life. I don't need to add this into the mix. So I date for purpose, and if I'm dating you and I'm serious about you, I'm dedicating my time with you, I'm spending my money on you, I'm thinking about you, thinking about the future with you. Like, I'm dating to marry and to build and to have a partnership and to grow and to help each other heal. Like, that's my mindset. And when you go on places like these apps, which is really like what our options are nowadays, like, you can't really find that. So like, please tell me, where can you get a genuine man these days? I don't know. I guess everything just comes with perfect timing, and I don't know, maybe you will meet that person that is on the same level as you out at Whole Foods, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how to answer that. I think it's just really hard, honestly, to date. It's just hard, period, more so than ever, I think, to date when there's not a whole bunch that you can do, and there is a lot of fear based in the media. It's just a lot, like, so up and down. So I don't even know how to answer that, but I would say put yourself out there, but have boundaries, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. Does money bring you happiness? Yes. It does. I hate when people say money doesn't bring you happiness. It definitely brings you security, financial freedom, less stress, knowing that you can pay your bills, knowing that you have a fully stocked fridge, knowing that you have a full tank of gas in your car. So absolutely do I believe that money can bring you happiness, but money is not everything. Money is definitely a big part of life. I feel like, especially here in America, it's all about working, but to an extent. You cannot just work every single day 9 to 5 for your whole life and that's all that you have. Of course, you need to go out and have experiences and have adventures and actually enjoy the money and enjoy all the hard work. And that's where I think America is kind of like weird, because I don't know why this is turning into like international issues. But if you think about it, people in Europe, for example, they have long lunch breaks. Like, America is just based on work. This is all you do. You hustle 9 to 5, you go to sleep, you wake up, you do it all over again. What was the question? Does money bring you happiness? Yes. But I do feel like when you have money, you have that security, you can do more things, and you don't have so much to stress about, you know? What will you miss most when you leave LA? Wow, I love that question. The Schweed. Yeah, I definitely will miss that, because, well, I guess in DC it is recreational, but in Virginia, look, I don't really know how this works. Anyone in the DMV, please let me know. I feel like it's confusing because, like, in the DMV, like, it's all connected, but it's not. So I could get it in DC, but you can't really bring it to Virginia because it's not legalized for recreation, I don't think. I don't know. So yeah, I will miss that a lot. Just the lifestyle differences, I think. The abundance of like the healthy restaurants here, the weather, like the humidity non-existent, like the sunshine, the palm trees. Oh, I love waking up and seeing palm trees out my window. The sunset, like literally everything about LA, like, it's just such my lifestyle. Like, I just love it so much, and I don't know, like everything. I love everything about LA. So, ooh, biggest turnoffs in a man. How much time do you guys have? No, let me stop. Biggest turnoffs, hygiene and cleanliness. Like, if you go to their house or their car, they always say like a person's car is a true way to tell how that person lives their life, like when it comes down to being clean versus not. Like, if a car is messy, they have water bottles everywhere, it's dusty, it's dirty, candy wrappers, clothes everywhere, you know that their house looks just like that. So I don't like messy people, mostly because like I'm very clean and I have a little bit of OCD to an extent when it comes to germs. So that's a big turn off. Hygiene, like if they don't really take care of themselves, and their health, like they need to be able to be a healthy person. I think it's very unattractive to not care and look after your body when this is your only body that you have. So those are kind of like, I don't know, my biggest turnoffs, I guess, in a sense. Is that weird? I don't know. Let me know. What are your biggest turnoffs in the comments down below? Do you smoke before workouts? No, I don't, because I take pre-workout, and if you mix, at least for me, I have tried it before and it was a hot mess. Pre-workout gets you super pumped up and amped up, whereas like THC is very relaxing and very chill and very mellow. So for me, the two don't really go well together. I lose a lot of focus and concentration. However, I have tried a hike and it was lit. Like it was like very relaxing and like euphoric, and I didn't have pain. Like the hike was very hard, and it was in Malibu actually. Very high incline, but like I didn't feel the burn, so that was really good in a sense. I don't know, I guess it depends on what you're doing and what it is that you choose to, you know what I'm saying? All right, a lot of questions about this. What is your favorite strain? Do you prefer indica or sativa? Honestly, I like hybrid. Hybrids are really good. I've been getting into like Maui Wowie. I like Pineapple Express. I like the fruity taste. I think it's nice. So those are probably like my favorite. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not really big into it. Just give me it and I'm fine. How often do you why are you guys asking so many questions? Every day, guys, every day. But I'm a very productive user. Like I use it when I need to eat, mostly because I don't have an appetite, or if I'm very stressed, I have a lot of anxiety, helps me keep very chill. If I'm trying to sleep at night, again, my anxiety, my thoughts, my brain won't shut up, then I'll hit it a little bit to go to bed. I don't know, like just very casual but productive. Right time, right place type of thing. Ooh, my toxic ex cheated, but I still love him. What do I do? Leave? Once a cheater, I think, and I believe, always a cheater, you're always gonna have those tendencies, and maybe it might make you feel a little insecure in the relationship if you do get back together, always thinking in the back of your mind, what if, what if, what if, where is he going, what is he doing, who is he talking to? I just personally could never deal with that. Once you show me who you are, I'm gonna believe you the first time, and I will always remember that and how you make me feel type of thing. So I don't think it's worth it. That's not your person. I think that you will find someone that matches your energy, that loves you, that only has eyes for you and respects you. So if it were me, I'ma head out. That's just how I see things, and I don't know, like it's just, it sucks maybe if you love him to walk away, but girl, you gotta love yourself, respect yourself. People will only respect you as much as you respect yourself. This is why boundaries are so important and so crucial for you to set them. Set the tone for whatever relationship you're in, whether it be friends with benefits, friendship, family members, a partner, soulmate, business, whatever. You have to set your own boundaries. Otherwise, it's gonna be so easy for that person to cross them and then abuse your kindness, take it for weakness, and think that it is okay to go and do things like cheating on you, or I don't know, disrespecting you because you tolerate it. So I wouldn't tolerate things like that. And I think that's where you need to go ahead and analyze your priorities. Is it important for you to be with this person because you love him, or is it important for you to be happy in a relationship that you feel safe and secure in? Like, I just think everyone is different, everyone's situations are different, but that's just how I think when it comes to stuff like that. Do you think that love language matters? These are good questions. This is like the best Q&A I think I've had in a minute. Absolutely, absolutely. I actually love the topic of love languages. I have a few books on it. I've read about it. I've taken the quiz. I make people take the quiz. I think it's a huge part of the like compatibility of you, not just like a lover, but also friends and your family members, to just understand your needs and how to make you feel love, and how you can give love to someone in a way that they can receive it. It's like having two people on the opposite side of the spectrum, right? One person over here has a love language of touch, whereas this person might have a love language as words of affirmation. So if you're constantly getting love from this person in a way of just sex and cuddles and hugging and kissing, you might not receive love, but that person is giving you all their love, right? But you just aren't able to receive that as love because you want them to do something different, like, I don't know, boost your ego with a compliment or encourage you, assure you that you're doing something very good that they like, you know? So I think in a way it definitely does matter when it comes to, I would say, romantic relationships for sure. Friendships, not so much. You can get away with expressing love in various ways. But when it's your partner, you really have to have that conversation and understand how they receive love so that you can work on that together if it doesn't come natural. Because that can bring a lot of issues, I feel like. Just not being on the same page and not feeling worthy enough or feeling the love enough in that connection. So that's a really good question. I do recommend some books. I will link on my Amazon page down below, like my book recommendations. I think it's underneath the lifestyle category, the love language book, so that you guys can kind of understand a little bit more about it and maybe even take a quiz so you can find out what your own love language is. And I do think that people give and receive love in completely different ways. Like, my love language, honestly, if I'm honest, is all 5. Like, I need all 5 types of love. I'm gonna need the touch, I'm gonna need the words of affirmations, I'm gonna need the acts of service, I'm gonna need the gifts. Like, I need a little bit of everything, and that's just me. And how I receive love and how I give love is just the same, but not everyone gives and receives in the same as well. So I find that just very interesting, the topic in general. Let's see, a few more questions because I think this video is getting super duper long. Worst story. Ooh, this video is not G-rated. I remember it wasn't like the worst. I would say it's more funny. I wasn't embarrassed because it's me. Like, I just have a very like weird personality and my sense of humor is very weird. But we were in the shower and my wig came off. It was just there on the floor in the shower. So I mean, I guess you could be like embarrassed, but like I wasn't. Like, I just laughed, like, and he didn't care. Like, it's just one of those things. I don't know, one of those things, but not worst. It was just weird experience. Thoughts on one night stands. Ooh, this emoji. Do what you gotta do, girl. I don't care what you do with your body. It's your body, your life, your decisions. We're all grown here at the end of the day. And I think there's definitely a double standard when it comes to men having one night stands versus women having one night stands. Oh, she's for the streets. But when a guy does it, it's like, my man, like, why is there such a double standard? I will never get that. Do what you gotta do at the end of the day, man. Life is short. Drake said it best, YOLO. This is the last question. Did I touch on this? How do you deal with a toxic ex? I feel like I got a question similar. Oh, my ex cheated, but I still love him. Okay, so this is kind of different. How do you deal with a toxic ex? Bye. Like, I don't. If the person is showing me, especially over and over, who they really are, that's all you really need to validate you heading out and just finding someone that is aligned with you and your path, that is on the same vibration, that is matching your energy. At the end of the day, you have to look at it this way. Are you giving more than this person is giving you in this connection, relationship, situationship? If you are, then it's probably not a relationship for you to continue down, and that's where you need to kind of pick and choose. Is this worth my time? Am I going to wait it out and see if they change? Probably not. The person's probably going to stay the same, and you cannot expect someone to change. Like, you have to just accept them as they are, who they are, for what they are, and not have this false narrative in your mind that no, this person is actually this way, when in reality they're showing you exactly who they are. You just don't want to take it for what it is. So I wouldn't even waste my time on that. I would just focus on myself. Do what you gotta do to heal from that connection, because once you show yourself love, you are only going to receive so much more abundance when it comes to love and relationships, and finding someone that is on that same wavelength, someone that loves you as much as you love you, someone that shows themselves so much love just as much as you show yourself love. So whatever you're doing for yourself, that person is doing for themselves, and at the end of the day, you're manifesting someone that is manifesting you at the same time. And think about how beautiful that is. So I think that is a good way to kind of end this Q&A. I think I've gone on for 25 minutes or so, but I think this was the best Q&A I've had thus far. And someone did bring back a comment talking about you should do Kayla Talks again. I think that'd be so fun. So if you guys would like to see more videos like this, more topics, adult grown conversations, drop them in the comments down below and I would be happy to come back and do more of them. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video very soon. Bye.